Hi guys, welcome to JKT Radio episode 76. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Kira. That's not, Bun is not technically my name, and one day I will get it correct. You know what? I've been eating weird foods all morning. It's not even noon, and I've already had, like, a sandwich and a burger and a brownie. So today we're gonna be condiments.
Ooh.
Oh god, I know what
So
that's gonna be.
Oh god.
I pick mayonnaise. 'Cause
Mayonnaise
why
and
not?
spinach?
Okay.
And I'm joined by my other condiments, Chris.
Relish. I relish in
And-
suffering.
And McBride.
Frank's Red Hot Sauce.
I put that
on everything.
And Devin.
You know what? I'm gonna be a basic ass bitch, and I'm gonna be ketchup.
I think we all
I
purposely.
thought
I
Yep.
think we all avoided ketchup so you could be ketchup.
I was
We all knew
thinking,
you wanted-
should I throw a monkey wrench into this and pick something else? But then my brain
One of-
was like, "Durr, ketchup.
You only use ketchup.
One of these days.
I
One of
use
these
mayo.
days, you're just gonna throw everyone for a loop, and you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna be
just
caramelized
throw-
mustachios.
Ew.
Mustachios.
Mustache.
I know what I said, and I'm
Dip
sticking
your
to it.
mustaches in caramel.
I meant to say mushrooms, but then my brain decided on pistachios, so it was like, let's do both.
Yes.
So,
The answer was yes.
I'm gonna
there's a
barbecue
benefit
your
to me
ass
being
in
dead,
molasses.
stupid, tired is that I snorted.
Yeah, you did. It was adorable.
I don't
We
snort
get
when I
snort.
laugh very often.
Aw.
We get snorts.
We got
Because these assholes woke me up even though it's 10:30. So, like, I should be
It's-
reasonably
And
up.
you went to bed at like
Which
1.
1.
Which-
Not even. You went to bed at like 12.
No, I fell asleep at 1-ish.
Ah, okay.
I went to sleep at 12 as well. I woke up at 7 a.m.
Here's the thing. I have a longer, like, sleep circadian thingy mabob. So
You sleep longer.
I sleep longer.
When it all comes down to is Chris sleeps for a very long time.
I'm a cat. In all
I
ways
have no
but
choice.
physical.
My window faces the dawn. I don't have a fucking choice in the summer. I can only stand
Blackout curtains.
there.
They're
The
saving
space. No, they aren't. We had any form of curtain cannot go on that window
Why?
because it's the space between the top of the window and the actual fucking roof is so small that 90% of it is like you cannot drill into it.
Oh.
So it can't. It can't hold the weight.
Kiki, did you get yourself stuck to the
Duct tape the
fucking-
entire
There you
window
go.
and newspapers.
Or just like staple it to the wall.
The half of the wall is iron.
Or
It-
replace the
or-
window with a wall.
Invent like sideways blinds.
I think those,
Blinds that defy the
Those-
laws of gravity.
you mean
Those
the ones
Actually-
That's a thing, Devin.
That's a thing. That's a real thing.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Those are.
they're on all of our windows. Sideways blinds.
Those are
Well,
real.
no, sorry. I don't mean those, but I mean blinds you can literally pull like to the left
Oh,
or to
you
the
mean
right.
vertical blinds?
Yes. That's what I mean.
Those are also exist.
That's also a thing.
Really? I did not know.
Yeah, no, vertical blinds.
Then Kira should get
It's not that
those.
common, but it's a thing.
Can't.
I think Sarah actually had those at her house.
Yeah.
Why are you
'Cause,
making the monkey face at the cat?
not the because the other thing is I've also got the water main right there.
Yeah,
Like,
your house is
I
fucked.
can't touch the window.
Sounds like your room is just in a very sucky place.
My room was actually supposed to be a garage.
Ah.
That explains a
That
lot of things.
It was supposed
Explains
to be a garage.
all the things.
Pretty
You know what's
much.
even funnier? You know what I have right beside me, like under my desk in the
What?
wall? The main that is supposed to be the washing machine, because the washing machine and dryer were supposed to be in this room originally.
Well, that's interesting.
I'm very curious about about the layout of your house and in which your family has decided to put everything, because it seems it seems
they
very
s-
backwards on everything.
I recognize
They
that
started
the council's made
building-
the decision, but given that it's a stupid ass decision, I've elected to ignore it.
Ignore it. So they started building the house, and they got like part of the electrical in and all that, and then the plans were changed in the middle.
Oh.
So that's why a lot of the house, the fact that the washing machine and not the washing machine, the dishwashers are both wired in backwards, is just dumb planning. The fact that the walls are not square is just bad building.
Oh
That's
dear.
rough.
If I can pick, I have a literal square, like an actual square ruler for construction on my floor against a corner wall, and it does not fit. That's where it lives. That's where it sits permanently, and it does not stay because it's not square.
I would go insane.
Do you know when I first noticed this is when I did the flooring in my living room.
Zoom!
And it's like, wait a minute. This doesn't line up. But it lined up over there.
Yeah, I was so confused. Like, I went through each, because I've got a support beam in the middle of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
So I was like, the fuck? This is like on an angle. Did I fuck up somewhere? And I went like back a zillion panels trying to figure out where I fucked up. Nope, they're all perfect.
It's
And then I took a
walls that are
ruler
the
and took a ruler and the squares and all this, and I'm like, nothing is square.
I've
So,
deduced the
did-
problem. The
did
house
your
is fine.
Did your parents build this house?
No, it's Indian reservation band house.
Okay.
So it's literally just bad building where nobody cares.
Oh,
Yeah, they're all like this.
that's shitty.
Do you know what the default color of paint is? Not white here. If you do not specify a color of paint, your house is mint green
Oh
on
no.
the inside. I am concerned. Yes, that is actually a thing. This whole street, like 90% of the inside of the houses when they were built, were mint green.
Oh
Oof.
no, that's not okay.
We specified white when we found this out.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Why
White.
would they think? Oh, everybody's gonna want the inside of the house to be mint fucking green.
Fucking green. All we need is some holes in the walls, and it's now mint choco chip ice cream walls.
There you go.
Oh, it's the girl on the bright side of life.
Do.
Yeah, and then and now like my walls are all mismatched colors. Like this room that I'm in, the walls are orange, and they have been for a few years. I might go back and paint them. They need a new coat of paint, to be honest. This room needs a deep clean. The computer needs an overhaul.
That's okay.
Um,
One of our doors still needs to be replaced, and
Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen like when we first moved in,
fuck,
and it just hasn't.
and then there's also
go
the whole
buy a door,
Well,
and
the thing
I
is-
will
The
install it.
The problem is that the door is. I've measured the door, and it's not exactly the common measurement.
Oh, it's not a common door side.
So, it's a little fucky.
Well, the thing is, we also we were told that someone else was gonna take care of that for us.
Yeah, originally, and then it's been all fucky there. And then I actually have a painting on the wall that actually covers up a big hole on the wall that was there when we moved in. I tend to forget that painting covers up that hole. So
Yeah, there's like a couple things that we've been told we were gonna get fixed
But
for us.
to be
but-
fair, then COVID happened.
Yeah, COVID happened,
COVID
so everyone
happened.
gets a free pass.
So to be fair, because we moved
Yeah.
in January, and
3
then
months later, COVID.
Yeah, and then 3 months later, COVID. So
Yeah.
I'm just imagining how different this entire situation would be if COVID happened when I was still living with my parents.
yeah, that would be fucky.
That would be a weird.
And if I was
time.
still living with Sarah,
Yeah.
like, that would be
We
That'd be
wouldn't be
strange.
seeing each other.
at all. Yeah,
Nope.
That would have sucked ass.
I would have. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You would have been in Kira's land of depression and sadness and lonely.
It's okay. It's almost over. Hopefully.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we all got our
You know-
first jabs now.
We all got
Well,
our first
except for the
jabs.
fact that the vaccine doesn't save against the mutations, and one of the mutations has already taken over Eastern Canada, and we don't have a vaccine for that one yet. And hi,
Let us
welcome to
hope,
Science
Kira,
with
you
Regardless,
Kira.
I'm
depressing
acting
bitch.
positive. We
Yeah.
got our
Well,
first
you know what?
jab,
That's
so there we
Eastern
go.
Canada. That's not Western Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
the East can
here
get
yet.
fucked, so.
Yeah, I mean, who cares about Toronto? I'm kidding. We're kidding.
We're putting this out on the internet, babe.
Maybe
what
once
are
they
you
stop
doing?
thinking they're the center of the universe, then they won't get so much hate.
Although, let's be real, Vancouver's not much better.
No.
No, we're
Vancouver
not,
sucks
but we
ass.
admit it, and we're just ironic to it.
True.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
is
for the
better
most part,
and
then you get the-
worse?
Then you get the ones that take it too seriously. It's like, oh, no, okay, go back to Toronto, you goober.
Get
Although,
the fuck
I will
outta
say
here.
it is funnier when people say Toronto.
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 Because
Toronto.
I'm... It's just really... It's just like, Toronto. I'm like, no.
It's Toronto.
I know there's T's in there, but you don't pronounce them.
I'm confused. I can't spell that, so I don't actually know.
No,
Oh.
because yeah, whenever you actually hear it said, it's usually just it's Toronto or Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I
the thing
see what
is,
you're trying to say now.
we're weird in here because we say Vancouver like Vancouver.
Yeah, well, it's just kind of like regionalism, right? Like, 'cause
Yeah.
I lived out there in Ontario, in the GTA area, so you get
You
used
lived
to
in a video game?
Oh, sweet GTA
Oh,
5?
God.
Was it 5 or 4?
Oh God, I forgot.
Or Vice
Or
City?
San Andreas. No, that can't
Oh,
be San
no.
Andreas.
No,
That's
it's not San
exclusively
Andreas.
West Coast.
What is
I
it?
mean, yeah.
GTA is greater
That was quick.
Toronto area.
Because
I mean,
thing
it's
is,
like
GTA 5
GVRD
was
here.
Los Santos, which is LA, basically.
Oh my God,
so
here we go.
Here we go again on our own.
Copyright strike, here we go.
Way to rhyme.
I know,
Bang,
right?
bang.
Like a drifter,
Like
I
a
was born
king.
to get sued.
Dang it, that's better than what I was gonna
I
do.
promise we didn't mean to be rude.
We're
And this
spitting
is why we
rhymes
have a music game.
like any regular dude.
God.
Okay, we gotta stop.
All right.
Yeah.
That's enough of that.
I'm
That's
witty
enough
when
of that.
I'm tired.
Otherwise,
So,
this is all going
I'll
to seem very
also-
lewd.
Oh God, stop that. You're not
Alright.
real.
You stop. Don't
Get
make
some
me come
help.
over there. Don't make me come over there.
You can't.
Oh.
I could.
Yeah, she could. We have the first. Well, the first vaccine
Yeah.
wasn't safe against the rest of them, but
Yeah. And you forget, no one's going to stop me.
scary.
I'm just going to pick you up. That would stop you.
Yeah,
Would it?
probably.
No, it wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't.
All you've done is freed my legs.
Okay, I tie you up and then I pick you up.
This is getting kinky.
Stop.
There it is.
Get some help.
You'd have to catch me to tie me.
Okay. Anyways, move.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way I can continue this conversation without it sounding unintentionally like erotic. So
Everything's erotic. Look at Zelda.
True.
It's Barnabas.
Mm-hmm.
Link
Barnabas.
wakes up. I'm like, oh no,
Oh no.
I mean, why have
oh
you
no,
chosen,
he's hot.
That was kind of the best game to start with, not gonna lie.
Why have you chosen to be right in between the chords?
Me playing through
Ma.
not much else of Breath of the Wild. Oh no, everyone's hot.
You also playing Hades.
Me playing Hades. Fucking
Oh, no.
hell.
They're all hot. But then again, they were gods.
I mean,
They
yeah,
had to be hot.
they had to be hot.
Gods and demigods. That was like actually a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for the one god, Hesphus, the blacksmith.
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus.
He-
Hephaestus.
Yeah.
He's got too many H's and P's.
His name
in
is
his
hard
for
to
me pronounce.
say. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna show up. On
The Greeks
on
did
audio.
not make names that fit in my mouth.
They barely fit in their mouths.
Oh my god. So I'm just on Twitter right now, just see like, oh, what's trending? To take you guys back for a bit,
Oh,
the
shit.
hashtag Aragon remake is trending because people want
Oh.
people want Disney Plus to do an Aragon show.
I would actually love that.
Which, you know what?
Actually, you know what? If they did it well, it would be okay.
If they did it well.
If they did like, or if like his Dark Materials style.
Yeah, if they did it like, if like,
Mhm.
Because I think people are saying Disney Plus because they technically Disney owns the rights now to Aragon through something they bought. So
I want that now. Why
because
would you say that?
I'm just thinking back to how fucking awful the movie was.
Although I liked the design for Saphira.
I mean, yes, that was good.
I liked the more bird-like design for the dragon.
They gave her like feathers, didn't they?
I think so.
Which was very good.
They worked well with the design.
But you know, the worst part of the movie was like how well they actually cast everybody. Like Jeremy Irons as Braum, I'm like, fuck yes, this is some good shit. Then I watched the movie, I'm like, oh no, this is all wrong.
This is not well written. No, shit, there was something else. My brain is gone. Oh, you know what else Disney owns that I found out last night?
Die Hard?
So, nope, literally 12 hours ago from right now. I found this out 12 hours ago. They own Rocky Horror Picture Show.
What?
It's on Disney Plus.
What?
Yeah,
is it because of Fox?
It is? Yeah, it would have to be because of Fox. Now, here's the thing. Disney can't do anything with Rocky Horror Picture Show because Rocky Horror Picture Show is way too gay for Disney, and Disney are fucking cowards.
Disney keeps wanting to have their very first gay character several times.
Fine.
Well, I'm just thinking of this new Pixar movie that everyone's like, this looks really gay, and they're like, it's not, because we're cowards. But I'm just watching this, I'm like, this looks like a better version of Call Me By Your Name, except with fish people.
I don't know what we're referring to.
Luca?
Yeah, Luca. It looks really adorable, and I'm just like, oh, this looks really good. I mean, and granted, like, the quality of the film looks fine, regardless of whether or not it's gay, but, like, just watching this, I'm thinking, this looks a little like, you know, adolescent gay, I don't know.
I think they're supposed to be, like, younger kids. I think they're supposed to be, like, 11 and 12, so I don't think that would be an element in there.
Yeah, I thought they were brothers.
No, they're not brothers.
No, they're not brothers.
I know that much.
Okay.
They make it like a good brotherly story, though. I think is what the goal was.
I mean, that's how it came. That's how it came across. So.
Yeah.
It's a story about found family. I think.
Oh yes, found family.
I think I watched the trailers and I watched like some of the beginning because they were watching it in the other room. As I always do to get movies, is I go like, I should watch this. I leave this sitting room, and they're already watching it.
It's like, well,
I've now lost all motivation to watch the movie because I've seen a chunk in the middle.
Like, oh, somebody died that was integral? Oh, well, there's no point watching the entire thing now.
That was kind of
essentially that has happened before.
Oh yeah, I've had that happen. I remember watching. It was with Victoria. We went to see the last Hunger Games movie, and like,
oh yes,
the second to last Hunger Games, I do remember kind of just killed my investment in this franchise. But I was like, hey, Victoria wants to go see it. It's something to do. And I remember we went to see it, and I had to go to the bathroom. And I get back, and they're like, oh, Finnick died. I'm like, oh, okay. Cool.
I was going to say, was it part 1 that you watched, or part 2?
Well, we went to the theaters to see part 2. But we had also went to see part 1 when that came out.
I think we saw all of them.
That was also one of those movies I distinctly remember watching, like,
one.
wow, this could have been one movie. Because nothing fucking happened in part 1.
Everybody wanted it to be a dual-part movie.
I'm happy that it was a 2-parter. It made it better. It also kind of made up for the fact that both the first 2 should have been 2-parters, but they weren't.
See, to me, I thought the number 1 was all right, and I thought, like, to me, out of the 4 movies, to me, 2 was the only one that was actually really good.
Although I do have to say, because we were watching Hunger Games last night or 2 nights ago, something, and the one part that will continue to infuriate me that they didn't do this was when Katniss is just walking in the woods, just kind of like going from place to place, but in the book, in her head, she's having this inner monologue the entire time, and it's like, if they just did that, it would be so much better, but they fucking didn't. And it pisses me off every time.
Also, when they made somebody else give Katniss the pin instead of Madge.
See, here's the thing. I haven't read the books, so I have absolutely no idea how well they adapt the story or not.
It was alright.
Madge didn't give her the pin in the books.
Pretty sure she did.
Nope. It was the mayor's daughter.
Yeah. I might be
In the books.
misremembering her name,
Yeah.
but that's who I'm referring to.
Her name's not Madge.
Although, watching those movies, because it's like, I don't think any of them are like terrible or anything. But to me, like, 2 is the only one that was good. But there is like one through line throughout all 4 movies that
that's
are
Madge.
amazing. And that's Donald Sutherland as President Snow. Like, holy shit, he's so fucking good in those movies.
Yeah.
I could watch Donald Sutherland do anything at this point. He's so good.
True.
My main qualm with those movies, the 3/4 movies, is the way the books were written. They characters themselves were getting like crazy madder, and they had lost all sense of humanity near the end, and they didn't do that very well in the movies. They didn't showcase that.
Yeah, like the only part of that I seem to recall was like Jennifer Lawrence kind of seemed like she was going a little bit insane at some points, but that was about it. Like, they didn't really dive very much into like the PTSD trauma of everybody.
Also, didn't Peeta lose a leg in the books? I seem to remember.
He lost something.
He lost something.
He lost
I
some
don't really
weight,
think
is
it was
what he
his-
lost.
And then they didn't even do that. And I know Katniss lost a bunch of her hearing in the book because of the explosion that was running
Yeah.
through her
Yeah.
head. And it's like, oh, you want disabilities in your books? Too bad. We're not doing it.
I will say, as someone who works on film sets, especially considering Josh Hutcherson, as far as I'm aware, still has all of his limbs. It costs so much fucking money to digitally remove someone's arm for an entire movie.
Well, they had like a prosthetic or something like that if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they only had to remove the arm for like a few scenes, but
Oh,
otherwise
okay.
they
Yeah,
or
that's
leg,
stupid.
arm or
And then
leg,
they
and then you
could've
could do
just-
a prosthetic.
Yeah. And also just like sure, yeah, but also representation kind of matters when people don't get a lot of that in
True,
film.
but also it's a big corporate film studio, and they don't want to
I
spend
mean,
more
true.
money than they have to.
They also
It sucks,
they
but
also portrayed it as a romance with ignoring the fact that they were the capital that was being referred to. So.
well, I mean, as far as I'm aware, there was still a romance in the books, but it was
yes,
like
but it was never
the-
as.
Well, thing is though, but the film they marketed it at like with the romance front and center when
It's
it
like
really
you
wasn't.
totally missed the point.
I remember that aspect of especially of the movies infuriated me because to me from the get go it was so fucking obvious that she was going to end up with Peeta because Peeta was the one with all the screen time. Peeta was all the one with the character development. Gale, who the fuck even was Gale? I just remember Liam Hemsworth shows up for like a couple scenes.
He was a lot more important in the book.
He was, and also just the way that they portrayed him in the movie was just like he's just the cool best friend that constantly gets butthurt because he never made a move.
Yeah, I have no
Yeah.
personality, and I'm going to make that everyone else's problem.
And then like all
I'm
throughout
sorry.
while the Hunger Games are going, and like while like they show like the television shots and everything of like in their district, and Liam's just like fucking.
I like the episode where we talked about the Hunger Games. for a
I
very
did not
long
expect to
time.
get this in depth into the Hunger Games, but like, I don't
Here
even
we
know how we
are.
got here.
But
I don't know how we get anywhere in
why
Yeah,
here.
are
I don't
you
know either,
doing
to be
things?
honest.
I'm not sure because I actually lost hearing for a few minutes, and I was like,
I need to step away from
We're in the Hunger Games.
the
Fair
voice
enough.
because the cats are going crazy about something, so I think he needs water. 1 second.
1 second.
What do you want, cat?
the
But
cat wants the world.
the cat wants the world, indeed.
Food?
Yeah.
What do you want the water?
I'm kind of sad though because I got told last week that supposedly all of the hours are getting cut at work.
Oh shit!
Oh, no.
Why?
At head office.
Good old
Oh.
head office, eh?
Good old head office.
Because they know
So-
what's best.
Supporting our staff? What's that?
What's that? Making life easier? What's that? Moving the very expensive items to an area, the very expensive small items to an area nobody can see and there's no cameras? Great idea!
Yeah, brilliant. I love it. That's really dumb.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen at the end of the summer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they already get stolen when they're right next to the register. They're going to get all stolen when they're over there.
Yes, you're welcome.
Well,
Yeah, that's smart moves, people. Smart moves. When the corporate guy comes, says that because we don't have a manager right now because they're on maternity leave. The assistant manager looks at them stupid. I hear them and I just go under my breath going, "The fuck, my dude." Cause they're talking loud enough that I can hear them across the store at the register.
I cannot hear anything. Give me a second. My phone is waiting to reconnect.
That is how loud these people were talking
Oh, dear.
when the store was open with customers.
And they were talking about, like, you know...
Moving layouts and all that.
I feel like that's, like, well... That happens, I feel like, a lot in retail, is that... Because that would happen to us when I worked at, like, you know, EB Games. We would just have, you know, managerial people come in every once in a while, and most of the time, literally most of the time, it would be fine, but then sometimes it'd be just like, oh, you have a thing in the wrong place. Time to reorganize the entire store.
Yeah. See, with somewhere as small as where you were, where it's literally like a small room, I can understand everyone being able to hear it. The fact that they were discussing it across the store,
Yeah, that's bad.
and I could hear them at the other end,
Wait, what were we discussing?
I can't even throw something as far away as they were.
Jesus.
I wanted to take a picture of Kiki's loaf legs.
But I could hear them word for word pretty much.
Oh boy.
That's too loud. Also, I learned I want to strangle toddlers.
Mood.
This woman came in. Well, two women, and they had 3 kids
Oh no.
and a baby. Well, and a baby.
sounds
And
like
the
a
kids, I'm
terrible
guessing, were-
TLC sitcom.
Yeah.
3 kids and a baby. 2.5 men.
3 kids,
but
a baby.
worse.
Yeah, and it was 2 women. And the kids, I'm by their heights and clothes and all that, I'm guessing were ranging from about 3 to 7.
Oh no.
And they were just running around screaming.
Oh
Like
dear.
full on screaming. They were in the store for an hour. An hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
An hour. Do you know
Oh,
how hard it
no.
is to spend an hour in the dollar store?
Yeah. Holy shit.
It's okay.
That's
Like,
bit
when they walk out
ridiculous.
the door, I ended up on cash when they walked out the door. I literally just face palmed to the desk and were like, oh my god, they're finally gone.
Yeah. I would like to point out, people take their kids to where I work as if we're a fucking aquarium.
Yeah, they were picking things up, throwing them at each other, screaming, fighting, playing in the store.
Oh. And of course, they're one of those parents, I bet, that just don't do anything about it. They're just like,
They yelled at them. They yelled at them a few times to stop and calm down, but the kids, obviously, the parents had no control over the situation.
oh, I gotta love those parents who can't do their fucking job.
I was like, at this rate, I'm like, just please, one of you go stand outside with the children. They can run around in the little bit of grass we have at the side of the parking lot. Please.
Yeah.
See, our place
Go
at EB
outside.
Games was small enough and had enough, like, you know, semi-dangerous things for toddlers that if toddlers started doing that, we were in the right to basically, like, not be a dick
Get the
about it, but
fuck
just
out.
be like, cool, could you, like, not do that?
Wait.
Also, there's a lot
Yeah.
of expensive equipment at EB Games too. Like,
Yes, there is.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
like-
for a second you were talking about whites. I was like, why are there...
Oh, God, there
toddlers
should
at-
never be children in whites whatsoever.
I was like, why are there children at whites?
Yeah, this is like I wanted. That was yesterday. I wanted to fucking die. So it wasn't like it was afternoon on a Saturday that this was happening. I was like, why are you here? Just, why
Dear.
Why are you here? Leave me in peace to stock my shelves. Why are you here?
Why are you the way
It's
that
not
you
what
are?
Go the fuck away. And not to sound like a salty bitch, but if in my experience of children, if you need something found, talk to the child, not the adult, because the adult probably doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about, but
Oh,
the child can
100%.
tell you exactly
The
what
child
it
knows
is.
exactly what it is.
If they are between the ages of 3 and 8, they're screaming unholy terrors and they need a muzzle.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes.
It's the terrible twos.
Babies are fantastic. Babies are fucking fantastic.
Generally speaking,
They'll-
yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Until they can walk.
Yeah, until they can
They're
walk.
fine until they can walk.
Because then they reach that phase where it's just like they start just consistently act like drunk hobos.
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite. Okay, so I had a young toddler, like the baby that's going from baby to toddler.
A
Like
youngin.
1 or 2.
A youngling.
Yeah, so 1 or 2. So they were in the top of the cart, like the seating area. And they were so excited to help. They were helping because they wanted to put the stuff on the counter. So they were trying their best to take everything out of the buggy from where they were sitting and put
That's
it on the counter
adorable.
for me. And I'm like, I love you. I love this is adorable. I love this.
It's like, you are adorable.
And, like-
Don't ever walk.
Well, I've had that a few times where even like the walking ones get super excited, so they try their best to help and put all of it on the
Yeah.
counter.
There are good ones.
Yeah, I
Unfortunately,
had-
it's the small majority of just
Bad
devil
ones.
spawn that
There
ruin
was
it for
2
everyone.
kids yesterday, and one of them was like, he had to be like 5-ish, maybe something. I don't know. I'm not good at estimating age, but he was really sweet. He had like so many questions, and like if he would like tap me if he was trying to talk, and I was like doing something else, and it was like, yeah, I was trying to do other things as well, but he was just a really
But you-
sweet kid, and I couldn't just like not
Yeah.
answer his questions.
Okay, those ones are adorable, especially the ones that are like really, really trying to be polite about it and nice.
Yeah, like he would just like, if I was like doing something, I was talking to like his brother, something like that, and he was talking, he would just like tap my like back or whatever, like try to get my attention.
Aw.
I'm like, I'm just like, okay, you are adorable. Listen, your dad does not have to apologize for all the questions. I don't care, as long as I can still do my job. I will answer any question you want, little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had something similar with when I was working retail at Walmart. I was putting up like the Halloween stock one year,
Oh.
and this little kid, like, I had a whole skid of masks, and I was just hanging up masks. So it takes a long ass time.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, so I was just going through and doing that, and the kid was so excited. He was like running around and just asking me all these questions. And do you know what that's from? And my extensive horror knowledge, I knew where every mask was from. So we were talking about horror movies, and he's like, "Oh, those are so cool. I wish I could watch those." And I'm like, you gotta give it a few
Yeah.
years. Though there were some of them, like, honestly, I watched this when I was younger than you, so I would say you could watch it, but I don't know how scared you get. And you'd have to ask your parents. Because at that moment, I was holding a Pennywise mask.
Oh dear. Yes.
I was much younger than you when I watched these.
I won't
So
watch
much
this.
younger. Because I think he was probably about 7.
Yeah,
But he,
that's kind of
for
pushing it.
half an hour, his parents
Yeah,
were at the end of
it's
the
not
aisle
as
just
bad,
talking
but,
to
like-
someone they found.
Well, considering the
completely
fact that
ignoring him.
it's
Like, for
literally
half an hour.
a story about children
Half-
getting eaten by a fucking like evil clown.
Yeah, no, he was
I'm
really nice
around
about it.
that
So if
age,
one of the
too.
masks fell down, he would pick it up and try and put it back.
Aw.
He just followed me around asking questions.
Oh god, it killed me. I saw like, cause I guess the more recent It movies, one of the movies opens up with like a gay couple, like a 20-something gay couple getting eaten by it. And I just remember one of the articles coming out
Oh, yeah.
around the
Yes.
time of that movie is like, Pennywise is like surprisingly problematic.
I'm like, he eats children.
He eats children. It was just the funniest thing, because I guess he eats the gay couple and he he makes some like off-color jokes. I'm like, he's a fucking demonic, or I don't know if he's demonic entity, but
He's an eldritch horror.
He's like
He's
an
a-
eldritch
he's an eldritch
monstrosity
horror.
that eats children.
But the Babadook is an ally.
The Babadook, yes.
I don't know why he's an ally. I'm afraid to ask.
Nobody knows why I've never even seen the Babadook. I have no intention of seeing the
I
Babadook.
don't even know
It's
really
weird.
what the Babadook is.
It's a horror movie.
It is.
I figured it's that.
It's
Like,
got,
do you know that meme where
Nicole
it's like,
Kidman,
why
I
can't
think.
you just be normal and the kid's just screaming? That's
Oh.
from the Babadook.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a weird one. It's not so much scary. It's just weird.
It's an Australian psychological horror.
Yeah.
And the Babadook is an ally.
I think it's just his general design. He has the kind of he looks like the aging queen that goes to like pride marches and just like God I swear like if he talked, I swear he would just sound like Jeff Goldblum's friend from Independence Day. You know, the guy that kind of talks
Oh
like
god,
this.
yeah.
I can't remember that actor's name, but like I feel like he would sound like that.
I don't know, but his voice sounds like he's been smoking for 30 years when he was born.
I know. It killed
Oh,
me because
God.
he was I guess a voice in that Dark Crystal reboot series as one of like the evil bird people. So they're all talking, and there's Jason Isaacs, and there's so and so, and there's so and so. And then one of them speaks and is like, "Hey, I'm gonna talk like this." I'm like,
That's the
amazing.
most fitting situation too.
Peak cinema right here. But you know what else is peak cinema?
Some lies.
Some
Hopefully
good
these
old
lines.
fashioned lines. wasn't
Guaranteed
my
at least
best
one of them
segue.
is.
It was an attempt. I forgot about time.
It was good.
I was waiting.
Yes.
I've been waiting for 5 minutes.
I
for a
had been
good
waiting
one.
for you to do the segue, so I'm just like, well, I guess I'll do it.
Fine.
No, I was
I'll
waiting
do
for a
it to
good
myself.
for a good segue.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Fair enough. Yes. So, starting with the Canada Top 100, it goes thusly. Down. Let's take it down. Rise up the heads on a stake. We will show no mercy on evolution's mistake. That's like one part of the verse. I
What?
can keep going if need be.
Why does that sound familiar?
It should be.
What year did this one come out?
Kiki
2012.
is so cute.
I didn't choose an old one this time.
I'm a little distracted by the cat in the box.
Sorry, yeah, we have a cat in a box who's currently flipping shit over like a little feather boa thing. So if you hear stuff in the background, that's that.
Fair
But
Oh no.
Oh no!
is it Evanescence?
No.
Get out of
I
here!
don't think Evanescence has a Canada Top 100 chart listing.
I
song,
bet you it
right?
is.
They probably
I can
do.
almost guarantee they do.
And it's
'cause I
probably
think I
My
used
Immortal.
one. Oh, probably.
or bring me to life. I just realized I can't take
That
video
is
off,
true.
but we're in the voice
Wake
chat.
me up,
Oh
wake me
God,
up,
no.
Sorry.
Save
Anyways,
Sorry.
Can you repeat? Can you repeat
Yeah.
the line again?
Down,
Yeah.
let's take it down. Rise up the heads on a stake. We will show no mercy on evolution's mistake.
That's Billy Talent.
Yep.
That's the something march. The Viking Death March.
whoa,
Hey, I did it, guys!
wow.
I know not what this is.
I only really what's
They're a
I
Canadian
Thank you,
band.
Billy. Yep.
Yeah, this song came out in 2012. It charted 69 on the top 100.
Nice.
Hey, I will admit, I didn't realize they were on the Canada Top 100.
Yeah,
Now,
neither did
can
I. I
just
had to
say-
search to make sure, and then sure enough.
May I ask, is the reason you picked this song is because it was 69 on the Canada's Top 100?
I feel like the way
No.
that was worded, it was like an accident.
I've been on a Billy Talent binge lately, and it figures like, hey, let's do something from them.
Ooh.
I always mistake Billy Talent and Billy Idol, I think.
Ah,
And s-
one
and
one's
soon
just
Billie
a
Eilish
few
is gonna
years
find
older
her
than
way
the
in
other.
It's just a
And
few.
one is one person. Okay.
Because didn't Billy Talent
Okay,
do
so Rusted-
Fallen Leaves.
Yes.
Yeah, Rusted from the
Yes.
Rain. I was just trying to think,
Rusted
like,
from
is
the
that
Rusted
really
from
bad?
the-
Yeah,
I think that's the only Billy Talent song I know.
a lot of good bangers.
Red Flag. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So, all right. So that one's done. The obscure one goes as such. You starve your children on neglect. They feed their bellies with fear. Concussion bat to the brain. Witness to a battered mother.
Okay.
What year is this in? This is another metal song, isn't it?
This genre is metalcore, and it came out
Yep.
in 2005.
All right, where's the list?
Your I will let you know your
I'm
list
te-
is like mostly old school.
Yeah, I'm telling you
Fuck,
now,
is
it's
it?
not on that list.
Damn it. Not even a Luvalite?
Nope.
No.
2005
2005.
metal.
We got Cannibal Corpse on here now, though.
I know, you added it last week, so there you go.
Shit.
You can add this one to the list as well. They're good stuff.
All right, I'll keep the list out
Yeah.
then.
This is
2005.
like from like their first album or something like that.
Ooh, so are they still active?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
Metal
I'm
is
not
still
gonna
active.
know. I'm not gonna know this one. I think because I usually listen to like older, like a little bit older. I don't really listen to a lot of metal anymore, but
I know, neither do I really. I had to search for this one because like whenever I think obscure, it's like, all right, which metal song am I doing today?
yeah.
Because like I don't listen to a lot of metal anymore. It's funny.
Now I've got Fallen Leaves in my head, to be
Sakes.
completely honest.
Same.
Sorry?
Yeah.
No, I'm getting a call from my dad right now.
Oh.
He's just gonna have to
Aw,
wait.
Shit.
By the way, happy Father's
sorry,
Day.
Dad.
This is getting recorded on Father's Day. So
Yeah.
On
Hap-
Father's Day.
Happy Daddy's Day.
Happy
Never say that again.
No,
Nope.
no.
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 If you're gonna say that, Devin, you now have to wish me a happy Father's Day.
True.
Happy
I don't think you
Father's
wanna
Day,
do
Kira.
Oh dear.
All right, we have under a minute left. Can we have a
Yeah.
chorus?
Your abuse will end right here. No longer will your family fear a gunshot to the head of trepidation. My promise if you ever lay a finger.
Damn.
How much more metal do you want it to be?
Rebecca
Um,
Black.
Damn it, you got it.
Damn it, Devin.
Can you imagine?
Oh my god.
I want that to happen one day. where
Rebecca
Devin makes
Black
the joke
Metal.
guess is actually correct.
Right.
I mean,
God,
I
black
bet there's
metal
probably
version of
like
Friday.
like a death metal version.
I'm
of
pretty.
Friday.
I guarantee you there is. I'm
Oh,
pretty
it's
sure
out there.
I've seen it.
100% it's out
Yeah.
there.
Fun.
I wonder. I'm gonna see if I can find the metal version of Friday now.
Oh dear.
We got 5 seconds, my dudes.
I'm not gonna get it.
Start spouting
Iron
bands.
Maiden.
It's
Alright,
not
no.
Wednesday.
Iron Maiden. All right, that's over.
Alright.
What is
The
it?
band is called Trivium. And the
No, I
song
haven't
is
heard
called
that
A
one.
Gunshot to the Head of Trepidation.
Okay, well,
Huh.
yeah, there are several metal versions of Friday.
Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, for this movie quote, I had to do some last minute picking of a new
Googling?
quote because the quote that I had initially was from the Hunger Games that Donald Sutherland says. So I'm just like, and we started talking about it.
Oh.
It was like, I can't use this now. I need to use something else. So I
Shit.
quickly found
Oops.
something else. And here we go. Dude, I don't even know where the fuck I am right now. I was at this party earlier tonight and some guy hooked me up with this incredible X. Next thing I know, I'm being thrown out of a moving car. I've been tripping balls ever since.
Why does that sound very
I
familiar?
have a
does sound
strong
familiar.
feeling you should get it, Kira.
Is this?
I
Billy
should get
Joel's
it.
Excellent Adventure or something?
It's not.
It is not. Is this Pineapple Express? Ooh. I should get it is the concerning sentence. I should get it is the
Scott Pilgrim
concerning
versus the World?
sentence.
I mean, I'd be surprised
No.
if you haven't seen it.
Who, could we get some actors?
Yeah, let's get some. No, I want the year
It came
Yeah.
in
out
the in the form of movie.
2004.
Shit.
2004.
Who's in it?
Immediately it shows John Cho, Cal Penn, Ethan
Oh,
Embry.
fuck. Fuckity fuck. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle?
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was
Oh,
like, I
yeah.
know this. I know
I think I've
this.
seen that. a
I've
little
actually
bit.
never seen it.
You've never seen Harold and Kumar
Really?
go to White Castle.
Interesting.
And yes, I've seen Harold and Kumar
Okay,
go to White
good.
Castle.
But who says the line? That is the question.
That's gonna be Kumar.
Nope.
Yeah. No?
It's not. It's Harold.
No.
It's Patrick Stewart.
No.
Not Patrick Stewart. Not Patrick Stewart. Why did I think his name was Patrick Stewart?
You can do it.
Neil Patrick
There you
Harris is
go.
what I was trying to say.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh, Patrick
MPH.
Harris. There is a Patrick
There
in
is
there.
a Patrick. You were close.
That's like my brain knows. And they're both knights.
They're both knights?
We're having.
I'm pretty sure they're both knighted.
I know Patrick Harris.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Either
sure.
Patrick
Patrick
Stewart
Stewart
is
is.
knighted.
I
who's the other
don't
one?
think
Neil
Neil
Patrick
Patrick Harris is
Neil
knighted.
Patrick Harris, I don't think has a knight.
I'd be very surprised. Plus,
Why
he's
did I
not
think
English.
Although, I think he
He's not
should.
Jewish.
He's a national treasure. He should.
I think before Queen Elizabeth dies, she should do it. She should knight Neil Patrick Harris. That should be her final act.
Her final act.
20
is
years
tonight,
from
Neil
now.
Patrick Harris.
20 years. Yeah, when she dies in,
In
50
200
years.
At the
Seeing
ripe
as she's
age of
absorbed the soul of her
212.
husband, finally. Is the
212 is.
the queen?
She's already
Is
95.
the queen?
Yeah.
We've had the conversation about how the queen's just a lich.
Yeah, we discussed this before.
Yeah.
After.
This was
Philip
after
died.
this was after Prince Philip died. Yeah, because a sacrifice had to be made.
Yeah, sacrifice had to be made.
Yeah.
To make her phylactery.
See, like, I'm having those stupid like brain journeys where like,
Those
because
are the best
again,
ones.
Oh.
again, you know, getting into the film industry, I'm just like, okay, obviously there's like a 2% chance that I get something really big that makes me really famous, and like even less of a chance that I make something so like influential to like pop culture that I somehow get invited to Buckingham Palace. And
But could you imagine?
And then I'm standing in front of the Queen, just be like, where the fuck's her fucking phylactery? Like, the worst
It's
thing
one
is,
of the
like,
corgis.
I know that I would actually have to like stop myself from making the joke.
Yeah.
I'd be just like,
Yeah, you would get fucking killed.
Your Majesty, are you aware with the tabletop RPG Dungeons and Dragons?
Is one of your corgis your phylactery?
But you know what? What would be the best thing is if the Queen said yes.
I feel like she would play D&D. I don't know why, but I feel like that.
Fucking
But I
great.
feel like she would.
She would probably know it because it's such a large thing, especially now.
Probably because of the Satanic Panic.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah, the
I don't
Satanic Panic
know
was a big thing.
when the Satanic Panic happened versus when like Margaret Thatcher was Prime Minister. I don't know if that lines up.
It would have lined up a little bit because the Satanic Panic was
Yeah,
like
it's
from
the
like the
80s.
60s to the 80s, I
Yeah,
think.
so I'm just imagining Margaret Thatcher losing her shit over fucking Dungeons and
Well,
Dragons.
because it wasn't just D&D. It was also like that's where a lot of its influence from.
Yeah.
But it was like that was around the era of people imagining like that was the whole repressed memories thing.
Yeah.
There's a whole video of I'm only gonna say this YouTube name once because it sounds so stupid if I say it. But there's a YouTuber literally called Illuminati. But she actually did a video talking about all of these like one of the things about the Satanic Panic and all of that shit as well. But it's funny because I always have to call her the Triangle Lady or Pyramid Mom because otherwise I'm saying, oh yeah, the Illuminati said.
Yes.
That's a little questionable in a sentence.
And I'm like, no, listen, it's just
Trust
a
me, I know what I'm
YouTuber.
talking about. I've been listening to the Illuminati.
Yeah, like, oh, if there's... The Illuminati is against pyramid schemes.
I feel like the Illuminati would be definitely for pyramid schemes.
Not this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this one.
Yeah.
We've had some very interesting
Well.
conversations this particular podcast.
It helps though.
We have very interesting conversations most podcasts.
We do.
It's just
I feel
kind
like
of-
it's the.
It just goes.
I feel like it's because it's so early.
It's not even that early anymore.
It's early
Yeah.
for
It's
you.
not.
It's almost
Yeah,
mid.
It's not.
Wow, what a
My
week,
days
right?
have-
Lemon, it's Wednesday.
Quick, distraction cat.
It's a 30 Rock meme
Oh, I was just imagining Lemon.
because her name is Liz Lemon.
I was literally
Traction cat.
just imagining, like, Kira's dog.
I feel like Kira's dog would say something like that.
Except it'd be more
My
like,
dog doesn't have the intelligence
Lemon,
to
it's
even
Monday.
fathom what that word's.
who has
my-
who has higher intelligence, Lemon or Thorir?
Lemon.
Oh,
That is
so
concerning.
concerning.
No, it probably is actually Thorir.
That's good because Thorir is currently holding on to some very interesting things.
And talking.
Yes, I am sentient.
Sentient.
Sentience. Sentience.
Sentience, Thorir is talking.
That's D&D, folks. D&D. One day we'll get that going and up and running.
That would be great.
One day, if I actually manage to because they told me we're losing hours at work, as I said. If we actually do manage to lose those hours a bit, and we can sit away some time, I will try to get a one shot with these 3 Tweedles.
Yeah.
That would be cool because I have an extra super sexy tiefling character.
I have 20. I have too many characters.
Depending on which, you know what we should do? Is we have comments. We actually have someone who regularly comments on our gaming channel now. Shout out to the legend. I love you.
Woo!
Nice.
Hi, Legend.
Is it the Legend 27?
Yeah.
Is it the Legend of Zorro?
Nobody wins.
Wait, actually, I'd have to actually look at who it is exactly. I just remember it's the legend.
I go look.
But he regularly comments on our videos now, and I just thought I'd say hi.
Yay.
Hi.
And I say, hey, yeah.
No, it's actually just the legend.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So he's pretty chill. But if we can get, obviously we don't have as many viewers here,
Oh, yeah,
enough people
there
that
he is.
actually vote. Yeah. He's got like 2,000 subscribers.
Nice.
Hot diggity damn.
He hasn't. Oh, he has posted videos recently. But he does a lot of analysis, as it looks like.
I have to watch his shit.
And we should. We really should. My brain is dying here. If we can get enough people that are down for it, we could get the audience to vote on one of 3 campaigns
Oh.
that I have running. One of those, which I don't think Chris would like, requires you to have no memory or backstory.
That could be interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting.
Maybe.
Or I could just throw you guys in the labyrinth again. and
No,
watch you-
not the
No.
labyrinth.
Also, I mean, we have a Twitter and an Instagram. We could post it there and see
We do.
what comes back.
We could post it there.
Oh, also,
It would be
weirdly reminding me, but so I found. Boomy, what are you doing? Boomy, no.
Do you want me to put more dumb reacts there, Devin, so you can play with those?
What?
You want me to put more dumb reacts there so you can play with those? I got a few now.
But I found out that I have something called a aphantasia.
Yeah, you sent that to me, and I just stared at it because that was a fucking word.
Yeah, so basically, I can't visualize things in my head. Like, if you were to tell me to, like, imagine a candle, I would just see black space. I can't visually see anything. Like, I don't really, like, it. I can describe things with words in my head, but I cannot actually, like, imagine anything.
Imagine all the people.
So it makes D&D kind of hard with things, because I can't.
It's funny, yeah, because you told me that, Louis, like, yesterday. I'm like, well, I guess it's been a good thing I've been making so many fucking maps.
Yeah, because otherwise, like, that's why it makes, like, trying to visualize where I am in a space for, like, fighting is a fucking nightmare.
Oh, that must have sucked early on in my campaign when I was still figuring out making maps, and I was like, no, well, just, because thing is, I know there are DMs who do that. Like, they don't actually have, like, actual maps. They just, it's all theater of the mind. I'm like, how could you fucking do that?
I mean, like, Natasha does that. And I'm like, I listen, I need you to tell me where everybody is in relation to me, because I need to know if they're within 5 feet of me, because I can't see it.
See, it's weird, because, like, I can visualize images in my head, but I much prefer having some sort of visual basis to show. It's why, like, for my campaign, I make so many of the regular NPCs on Hero Forge, and then show it's like, okay, no, this is more or less what they look like, or at least is what they look like in regards to, like, Hero Forge. And, like, same with, like, I make maps of places even though they're not going to necessarily be combat here. It's just, like, here's kind of a visualization of what this place looks like. So it's, like, I can describe it, but I'm, like, it's going to be better for me to visually see it, and I feel like it's going to be better for everyone else to visually see what I'm talking about.
Get out of the cupboard! No! You have the spray bottle. Can you spray him?
Yeah.
His
so,
ass is in the cupboard.
I will currently describe what is going on right now. Our cat...
And it's too late.
Yep, our cat has made a home in our pots and pans drawer.
Again,
even though we repeatedly tell her to not do this.
him. That one's
That
baby.
is a him. See, I'm mixing
Good
up
job.
the
Don't
genders
miss-
of our cats.
Don't misgender our cat. Booby. Asshole.
I think those are all the good ones I have for you, Chris.
Oh, I like you. I want the bongo cat.
Bongo, 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 bongo,
cat?
bongo,
And
cat.
I want the goose. And yes.
Yeah, so I had on a quick snap of what's going on. We were on Discord and I was reacting with a bee, and I saw Devin click the bee because if you react to something with an icon, you can basically make more of it. My bee is a GIF. It's like a little Minecraft bee and it flaps. I had to buy Nitro to post the video of Lemon, okay? So I now have access to all the moving reactions.
You know what, maybe? How much is Nitro?
I don't even know how much I paid. I think I paid like $30. They're doing a, I don't know if it's still on, but they were doing a free Nitro on actual Discord website. Everyone got free Nitro if you sign up for it.
Huh.
When?
Like last week. I don't know if it's still on. I think the link's still up.
I want.
So,
Don't mind me. I just go.
because of that, a bunch of the servers I was on added a bunch of the Nitro exclusive gifts. So I now have access to all of these stupid gifts. Flapping Bee, Disco Bird, Disco Among Us,
Disco Inferno.
Dumpster Fire, which is just a trash can on fire. Some weird rainbow blob bouncing up and down. The Fish Man from SpongeBob.
Screwy
Normal Dancing Among Us. Goose. Bongo Cat. I don't know what this last one was. It's from Build the Earth Minecraft server. And a Rainbow Llama.
I've taken a screenshot of the thing, so I'll post it.
Carl, that kills people.
Harold!
Harold, that's
Yeah,
it.
so Harold, the I think the games I could easily run with 3 people is we could throw you on the Labyrinth for shits and giggles.
But no.
Please don't.
We could do
Ryan
the
has
Black
never
Spider.
been a victim of the labyrinth.
You want to save them from that torture?
Yeah.
There is the Black Spider, which still to this day no one has completed. Someone came close,
Really?
but never completed. Someone came close.
Who came
Actually,
close?
two groups came close that I ran it for. One is because they almost killed the scary thing that's in there that happens when you piss me off. They almost killed it.
Clang, 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 clang.
No, I don't even think you guys ever made it to the scary thing.
Wait, are you telling me the scary thing is not the helm or the...
Oh, the Helmed Horrors are fine. Do you remember Nina?
Oh, no.
Oh, the
Yeah. Thank you, Devin. Bleep that out.
Yeah.
oh,
Make a note.
Yeah. Wait.
Bleep Devin at.
Bleep that out.
The thing we
Yeah, so
were
there's
determined not to say? Oh, you mean this thing?
Now now you make me have to find a bleep sound effect. Come on now.
I mean, that can't be
we
difficult.
we could make it any sound.
I mean, we could.
Just-
make it.
I mean, you
McBride,
can have
you
it
put
not
Banshee
be that. You could
screech.
turn it
Oh,
into like a
sweet
beholder
Jesus,
or something.
Or just say...
Banshee screech.
Or just say the, turn it into... the Boomy, no!
Oh no, it's been decided what it's being replaced
Or
with.
no, you should be the. If you
boy.
guys ever watched Craig Ferguson, when he would censor himself, it'd be like a flag of a particular country, and it'd be like, you know, ooh la la. My favorite one would be he had the one of I think it was Switzerland. The flag with Switzerland would show up on his mouth, and you just hear "girl with a dragon tattoo."
God damn. Yeah, Black Spider the Labyrinth. Literally just murder just do a big boss fight.
We all fight
Which
each
is
other.
like the easiest. We could. I was just gonna say like fight like an ancient red dragon or something.
That'd be fun.
That's something I could easily do.
I've never actually
the-
fought a dragon in D&D.
Wow.
No.
I've-
We have.
I have.
Well-
I've fought a few dragons.
Yeah.
Or the one where you can't have any memory, which is currently in my PDFs as just labeled the halls.
I could probably make a character for that.
I like it.
There is no making a character for that. You have no backstory.
Well,
you have no memory.
I would need to have, like, personality and, like stats and shit like that.
No.
Yeah, the stats and all that, but that is a very strange campaign.
But
It was a very strange. It was called Fever Dream.
I'm pretty sure I have some characters that don't have a backstory.
It was called I smoked a little too much and I went to bed and then we had some crazy ass dreams. And then I wrote like 4 paragraphs when I woke up.
Nice.
And then it's just expanded from there. But on that note
Yes. Shall we?
on that note, random D&D knowledge. Don't forget to lick all those buttons. They're very tasty. The like and subscribe button, very delicious as always. I'm going to think of a flavor for those in a second. But also, leave some comments down below if you have some dumb ideas you'd like to tell us. Just, yeah, I don't know. Write a
going
comment in
to
general. We
sneeze.
might switch. Bless you.
Oh no.
Bless you.
Here we go.
Bless you.
One more.
Just 3.
Oh, hey.
Wow.
Okay. If it's just a dumb idea you have in the comments, you could just say something. We'll give you a shout out because we don't get those.
Yeah, start
very
writing
often.
shit in the comments.
Yeah.
We'll post them, and we'll just say them.
Yeah. We'll just say them out loud. Bun. Readings by Bun.
Oh God, another jingle I
God.
have yet to create now.
Yay! I'm so sorry.
It might
Yeah,
even
but
just be
actually-
spoken word with like a mandolin type of thing. Just like spoken by Bun.
Here's the thing, though.
Excellent. Love it.
Here's the thing. It's still technically story time with Kira.
It is.
It is
but
story
it's just
time with
other
Kira.
stories.
Boomy, no,
It's
not
not-
into the top cupboard. Thank you.
Alright, so
No, back into
our
the
button.
Go ahead. Continue. I'm just yelling at my phone.
All right, I had a really dumb thought.
Oh no.
So, sticking with our theme earlier of condiments. So our buttons are going to be all the fanciest Dijon mustards and ketchups.
Ah.
Bonus points if in the comments you can tell me what that's referencing. So the like button will be the Dijon
The lick
mustard.
button.
The very lickable button, Dijon mustard. And the subscribe button will be the Dijon ketchup. Very fancy, very, very lickable too, I
Very
promise.
rare.
Don't forget to also smash that bell. Swear to God, like just give it a good old fashioned headbutt.
Demolish it.
Throw your
Knick, knack,
Throw your ketchup
paddywhack,
at it.
give a
It's
dog a
fine.
bell.
You can paddywhack, give a dog a bell. Honestly, that's what happens when my brain turns off. So with that, bye folks.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Happy
Bye-bye.